Hi there, guys. We are live today in Flatbush, Brooklyn. We are here at the corner of East 55th Street right now. We just arrived, and the crowd is gathering for the march today in memory of Kimani Gray, and the community outrage can be heard right behind me. So about 2 Saturdays ago, Kimani Gray, a 16-year-old boy, was brutally murdered by the NYPD. The reports of witnesses say that he was begging for his life before shots were fired, about 7 in the front of him and 3 in the back. And if that wasn't bad enough, the 2 cops that are involved in this murder have already cost the city $200,000 in settlement lawsuits. So this is just another murder and another awful injustice that has been committed against a city that is full of oppression and full of racism. And we are here today to show our solidarity and our support for this community that is reeling after what has happened. So we're going to be covering the march today, and guys, wish us luck. And I know you guys are there in spirit, and just cross your fingers that everything goes okay for us today. And right now they're speaking behind us and having a small mic check. There's also a lot of banners being made, and one of the messages that I'm seeing is revolution, nothing less. So there are some people from the Workers' World Party here, and several other groups, lots of Occupy presence showing up, and of course the local community.
Yeah, this is where I'm from. I didn't know that. This is my old neighborhood. This is the neighborhood I grew up in.
Oh, mainstream media decided to show up for once. Look at that. Surprise, surprise. So, I was told this was community organized, which is the only reason I came. So, a lot of us were told that this was organized by the community. I don't really see much of anyone from the community out here. What is the RCP again? The Revolutionary Communist Party is out here, though, which I'm not exactly too thrilled about. Not the fact that they're here, but the fact that they seem to be the ones running the show right now.
And there's nobody in it.
So, I don't know what to make of this yet. But I'm not going to stream RCP at all. So, for those of you that want to see them, go watch ABC. Sorry, I didn't come out here for them. It's just sad.
Stroke Father Bacon's balls.
You called it.
As soon as Peter's coming up. Okay. We have to turn it on.
Hey, stranger.
What? I ran rampant yesterday. Yeah, I'm not going to stream them at all. Fuck those motherfuckers.
Yeah. I personally don't, I'm pretty sure I'm not staying.
Unless some of the community comes out here. I mean, we're going to stay because it took us forever to get here, but this is ridiculous, and I'm not going to give them any publicity at all.
This is the
And see, that's the thing, is Yates and a bunch of the Occupy organizers made it a point to tell us that it was community organized and the community had invited us. I don't see any of that.
Jack, probably going to stay. Probably not going to stay.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
She focuses on the rhetoric.
What's that?
She focuses on the rhetoric.
It's still Sunday, so I don't really want to go home either.
The chat doesn't seem to be working. I hope AV is alright.
Joel.
Look at man right here.
That doesn't mean that's all we can do. Let me get my sign.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
We don't. The spotlight has to stay on the issue, and it's not.
I would agree.
Yeah. Like I completely, teaching kindergarten in one of the quote unquote most notoriously dangerous neighborhoods. Like the pipeline.
So this is the corner where Kimani was murdered by the NYPD. Just give you all the shot of that.
What continues to happen. But the attention has to be also on the issue. It can't. That's actually one of the things that frustrates me about Occupy stuff, right? Is it tries to focus on everything at once, and therefore you don't have the subset being able to focus on individual needs. You know what I'm saying? All too familiar.
How you doing, brother? Lots of NYPD, major cop presence here. Thanks, Kat, for letting me know. You figured out a way around it. Yeah, tweet if anything's going on. Because I could read those. It pops up on the screen.
Nothing at all. All the officers, when doing this, in this process, all the officers have to say, the man looked like the man was using with something, or he acted suspicious in order to murder the kid, or the individual who they stopped and frisked. And that happens time and time again also.
Lots of cops. Yo. You have a spare battery for your iPhone? I just have the one, yeah. I'm using it. What's the wire for? Oh, yeah, it's connected to a battery. Can I pop up on it? There's only one USB on it, so no. Once this is somewhat charged, I can give you one. Really low battery power. Yeah. If I had an extra one, I'd totally give it to you. So the reason I'm not filming the Speak Out right now is because it's RCP, the Revolutionary Communist Party, and I am not here to give them publicity, just so everyone knows. So if you want to see them, go to ABC. Straight up.
Don't get that woman holding that sign up because she's RCP.
Oh, it's at least 4.
I took the sign without the web address at the bottom. I cut it off.
Yeah, that's just more.
She was like, "Get my sign, get my sign." I was like, "Oh, sure."
Right.
Cut off the web address.
So it's a code editing. So you're back in the city now.
Till Friday.
And where are you going?
We're going to Texas to go to the KXL blockade.
To what?
The KXL blockade out in Texas.
Oh, great,
yeah,
great.
We're excited.
Yeah. You know, I called my senator about that yesterday. Unless you're busy, we won't talk.
No, it's okay. I do gotta cover this though.
Okay, anyway, I asked what his position was. The worker said, "Well, he hasn't issued a statement yet." So have you had any phone calls about this? She said yes. So they are under pressure.
Thanks. Give peace. Thank you very much.
But I'm glad you're able to go out there.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Time and time again, I'm seeing this is jumping out. Even without no badge, no nothing. What you expect a young man to do is someone running to run, right? That's the first instinct they can get, to run, because they don't know who these people are. They jump on the fan.
Can I get your sign, brother? I'm gonna get your sign on the camera.
67-year-old man for no apart reason.
Thank you.
The man got off the bus going home and they jumped and threw him on the ground.
Thank you very much. RCP is the Revolutionary Communist Party, and they seem to be running the show. Unless the community is hidden out somewhere and is going to come out in numbers in a second, which I don't know. But I am not going to film them at all.
gave the justice department because they're the ones who's behind it. If they would step up and protect the people according to the Constitution, right, we would not be having this type of things happening to the citizens of this country. At no time at all. How come and only the black community?
Can I bother you for one more smoke? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I know you probably heard the thing.
Oh, can you maybe help me out? Thank you. There's cops everywhere. No. It's not that RCP doesn't want it streamed. It's that I'm not going to stream the Revolutionary Communist Party's nonsense at all. A lot of the people out here are part of the Revolutionary Communist Party. They are not part of this community. It seems that this area right now has been co-opted, and this march has been co-opted by the Revolutionary Communist Party. And I am not going to give air or publicity to their message because a lot of it has nothing to do with Kimani Gray, and it's about Democrats and Republicans being racist. And, you know, that may be true, but it's not the point of why you should be out here. So anybody that wants to see that, the ABC is over there, and local news channel 12 is over there, and they're filming it. So you could go watch mainstream for that, but I'm not going to give air to that nonsense. When I see people of the community, these motherfuckers.
I've been beat up by NYPD. How many times have you been beat up by NYPD? Yeah, exactly. You don't know. Yeah, sure. Okay, I apologize. I actually made a faux pas. I said that the Workers' World Party was here. It's actually not. It's the Internationalist Group.
Revolutionary Communist Party.
And I want to say on record that I am not here to support any group with an ist attached to the end of it. I am here in solidarity with the community. I am here in solidarity with the family that is suffering with the death of their son. I am not here supporting this, and I feel that it is a blatant co-opt of this community, and I am not here for that, and I did not expect that to be here, so I just wanted to go on record and let you guys know about that. I thought it was Workers' World. That was my mistake. It is the Internationalist Group, so just wanted to throw that out there. They're being very aggressive with their flyers, and they're not even willing to engage in any healthy conversation, so that was very off-putting, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, but you can decide.
I've just been telling people if they want to see RCP speak, watch ABC or News 12. You know, we came out here, like Lord said, in solidarity with the community. The cameras keep people somewhat safe when the police are being crazy, and that's all that we're going to do. And there are hundreds and hundreds of police out here. I'm sorry if I'm upsetting anybody, but it's just the truth, you know. It's my personal view on the matter. RCP is disgusting.
Yes, I work throughout
Hey, can I take a picture of your camera so I can follow you?
Sure, that'd be great.
What's your name?
Jack.
Jack.
Yes.
Masha.
Nice to meet you.
A single guy did 2 seconds. So I can actually follow you.
That'd be great.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So maybe let's say just corporation number one. What did you want not to say? People have the right to
Barricades and cops lined the street for about 20 blocks. So everyone knows. For those of you that aren't aware of the issue that I have, and a lot of people are having right now that came out here from Occupy and whatnot, Occupy organizers told myself, along with many others, that this was a community-organized event by the community here, and it does not seem like it at all. We were told that the community asked OWS to bring as many people out here as we can, and it seems as if the Internationalist Group and RCP, the Revolutionary Communist Party, have co-opted this for the most part. There's a few community members here, but not very many at all. RCP and the Internationalist Group seem to be outnumbering most people here, and I will not give air to their nonsense or their co-opting of this march and this movement to get justice for Kimani Gray. I will not give air to their signs, to their websites. I will not give them any publicity whatsoever. I refuse to do so. They have completely gone off message. There are signs with Kimani Gray's name on it. However, it has their tags on it. It has the Communist Party tags on it, and they're here for a political move, and I am not going to be a part of that. However, no, I'm not a part of the community, Frida. You're absolutely right. However, the community apparently asked us to come out here. I don't know how true or false that was, but that's what Occupy organizers were saying. So that's why I came out here, because I was invited, not because I just showed up and decided to co-opt something. Of course they have the mainstream media's full attention. So if anybody wants to see that, Frida or anybody else that has a problem with me not covering that, watch ABC or watch News 12.
I don't understand why you have to be apologizing. It's not just something said. Why do you have to apologize to come to an anti-brutality just because you don't live in the community? I know. I'm a New Yorker. I mean, you're against brutality. Brutality against racist cops, murderers. Well, why can't you come to a protest? I don't understand why.
People don't get it.
And there's been all these articles written in the Times and outside of the state, pretty much a
They just wanted to keep a division. That's all. They don't want people to unite. No, it's disgusting.
I mean, I believe you if you come here from another community. Another outside community. Right.
Doesn't give you nothing. Absolutely, I agree with you.
There's brutality in my community.
Yeah. NYPD controls New York City, not just one borough.
1,000 cops in the Belgium.
Yep, it's disgusting.
They want to say all this stuff about freedom.
Yeah, we're going to be coming to back to the city, hopefully by September 17th. Lauren and I are going to the No KXL camp out in Texas for a while. We're going to go out to California after that, and then head back to New York City to cover the fall. Have some water, babe? What is that?
The Occupy Wall Street.
Oh, who are you giving that off to?
I don't know yet.
All right. I'm a New Yorker, Frida, just so you know. So what exactly constitutes me as an outsider, besides the fact that I do not live in this specific block of this specific community, because I have been a victim of NYPD's violence over and over. I have seen the NYPD victimize my comrades over and over. So what exactly are you talking about? Because the NYPD controls all of New York City, not just this block.
What happened in that case? The same thing that happened. It's really good to live stream. There's a lot of different groups speaking. It's not just one group. The next guy is the head minister of Riverside Church is here, the biggest church in the whole city. And justified case after case. It would be really good to get them. Thank you. Kimani Graves. There's so many of them getting killed and to get them stolen over. They're the victims. There's so many of them. And if we don't get justice for this case, the Gray case, pretty soon that one's going to go on the legal file, and it's going to be other victims. I don't think so too many items for innocent victims gunned down by police. I am still fighting after 18 years for justice for them to bring the officer who murdered my son to justice. Now, I don't want the Gray family to be just like me 18 years later and still fighting for justice. Enough is enough. We need to organize.
How long? How long are they going to continue murdering black and brown people? How long must we worry when our children walk out the door whether or not they're going to come back alive? How long? Think about it. First there was slavery, then there was Jim Crow segregation and the KKK lynching, and now there's the new Jim Crow. The new Jim Crow. It's not the KKK, but the police who are carrying out the lynching. I have to say very clearly and very loudly, what is it going to take? Revolution. Nothing less. Now, at this point, I want to introduce Nellie Bailey, the Harlem Credit Union.
Thank you very much. This is another sad occasion that we gather together around the death of another young black or Latino child in this city. I will not repeat what has been said by so many, but I want to ask the question, where is the moral leadership in this city? Where is the moral leadership from the Catholic Church? Where is the moral leadership from the Archdiocese that are concerned about an unborn child but doesn't give a damn about a 13, 14, 15, or 16-year-old boy, a child? Taking a look at Kimani Gray and that picture of that young boy who looks like he was only 13 or 14 years of age, a child. How does 7 bullets end up in the body of that boy, and we have in the back of that boy, in the body of that boy, and we have no more excuse than the 41 bullets that was fired at Amadou Diallo. That is where we are now. But let me get back to this 2 issues. Where is the moral leadership in this city? We have a mayor who says that he's concerned about gun control and sugary drinks, but he doesn't care about the death of this child. What kind of leader is he? His legacy will be that of blood on his hands, the blood from the bodies of our children. Where is the moral leadership? And we're so thankful to have here today Reverend Phelps from Riverside Church. But where are the other Reverend Phelps in this city? Where are you? Where are the spineless elected officials who gather together on any other cause but cannot form a protest that involves all of the elected leadership? Because we know that they are in the pockets of the plutocracy and oligarchy of this city. And believe me, it's not just about Mayor Bloomberg, but it is about the police a residential Gestapo who serves at the interest of New York City's oligarchy. That's what we're talking about. We need to place this in the proper political context. And it starts with who we send to office and what demands we make on those elected officials. We need a congressional hearing here in New York City, a congressional hearing in which we hear case after case after case of police wanton murder and execution of young Black and Latino men. This is an issue that we as non-governmental organization should take to the International Criminal Court for the violation of human rights of Blacks and Latinos here. We can no longer confine ourselves to business as usual. We must look at new venues and new avenues in which our struggle becomes that of a global struggle of human rights violations. And the message to New York City, because this will be a blowback against them. Their wanton death of young Black and Latinos will blow back on white communities because they can't stop. And pretty soon there's going to be a young white kid from a middle-class family that they're going to blow away. And all of a sudden, as we are seeing in the prison industrial complex, mass incarceration, because the number of whites who are entering into prison have spiked because of the meth crisis in the Midwest. So, brothers and sisters,
Frida, why don't you just get off my channel if you have such a problem?
One of a people's assembly. We have to come together with an agenda that goes beyond our neighborhoods, and with a leadership that will not be compromised, that Mayor Bloomberg cannot
Anyone that is a mod on my channel, feel free to ban Frida if you feel so necessary.
On the street is suddenly pulled off until there's another crisis. We need a sustainable movement, a sustainable, global, local, national movement that is about an end to genocide in our community. Thank you so much.
Yeah, see, I told you it's going to get real hot out here. We got mad intelligent, mad ideologies, and people from all different schools of thought dropping it like it's supposed to be dropped, because we are trying to open the windows and doors of your mind so y'all could be able, you know what I'm saying, to take this home and create something out of it in your own community. Now, I got a great honor to introduce this, like, magnificent person, all right? One, I went to jail with this person along together with many other brothers from the Stop Mass Incarceration Network. We went to prison, all right? We did they put a calling together. They put a calling. Hello? Hold on a little bit. Yes.
Other mic. Use the other mic.
All right. I think I'm loud enough. People are not all right. Now, basically, like I was saying, all right, on October 21st of 2011, Cornel West and Carl Diggs made a calling, all right, to bring attention to the Stop Question and Frisk policy, because they thought about it, you know what I'm saying, together, they got together and thought about it that they need to take it to a different level. So by doing that, they brought a group of people, right, a bunch of strangers together who, at first, we rallied on 125th Street, and then from there, we marched to the 28th Precinct, where there was a civil disobedience performed, and 36 people was arrested? No, 36 people was arrested, including this individual that I'm about to bring up here. Now, Reverend Phelps has been outspoken. I mean, nothing has staggered him or led him astray from his words. And he is, honestly dedicated to making sure that justice, freedom, and equality is presented to the human family in a whole. And that's why I got no further things to say other to say, welcome Reverend Bell from the Riverside Church. Come on here.
Let's use the people's mic. People's mic. People's mic. Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
I love the law.
I love the law.
I hate it when they don't follow the law.
I hate it when they don't follow the law.
But the law comes from above.
But the law comes from above.
Every law not from above.
Every law not from above.
It's not really law.
It's not really law.
Let's listen to the law.
Let's listen to the law.
Law says.
Law says.
Don't steal.
Don't steal.
Don't steal a life.
Don't steal a life.
Law says.
Law says.
Honor your father and mother.
Honor your father and mother.
Honor every father and mother.
Honor every father and mother.
Honor the father and mother of Kimani Gray.
Honor the father and mother of Kimani Gray.
Father and mother of Ramadi Graham.
Father and mother of Ramadi Graham.
Father and mother Sean Bell.
Father and mother Sean Bell.
Oh hell.
Oh hell.
We could name too many names.
We could name too many names.
Honor these fathers and mothers.
Honor these fathers and mothers.
Do not kill.
Do not kill.
That's the law.
It's the law.
It comes from above.
It comes from above.
Lives inside of us.
Lives inside of us.
Do not kill.
Do not kill.
I love self-regulation.
I love self-regulation.
Do you know what I mean by self-regulation?
You know what I mean by self-regulation?
An inner law.
An inner law.
Self-control.
Self-control.
Ability to look in the face of fear.
Ability to look in the face of fear.
Not turn away.
And not turn away.
Cops need self-regulation.
Cops need self-regulation.
You need self-regulation.
You need self-regulation.
There's not enough self-regulation.
There's not enough self-regulation.
In this world.
In this world.
Now I got a little Bible in my pocket.
I've got a little Bible in my pocket.
It's called the Constitution of the United States of America.
It's called the Constitution of the United States of America.
I love the law.
I love the law.
Listen.
Listen.
Congress shall make no law.
Congress shall make no law.
Respecting the rights of the people.
Respecting the rights of the people.
To assemble peaceably.
To assemble peaceably.
We're assembling peaceably.
We're assembling peaceably.
No one who loves the law.
No one who loves the law.
Will tell us to disperse.
Will tell us to disperse.
It's in the Constitution.
It's in the Constitution.
This is the law.
This is the law.
Even this law comes from above.
Even this law comes from above.
Let me read another one.
Let me read another one.
Article 4.
Article 4.
The right of the people.
The right of the people.
To be secure in their persons.
To be secure in their persons.
From unreasonable search and seizure.
From unreasonable search and seizure.
Shall not be violated.
Shall not be violated.
This is the law.
This is the law.
Stop and frisk is not the law.
Stop and frisk is not the law.
Stop and frisk breaks the law.
Stop and frisk breaks the law.
Stop and frisk don't stop the crime.
Stop and frisk don't stop the crime.
Stop and frisk is the crime.
Stop and frisk is the crime.
There's no law in here.
There's no law in here.
The right of the people.
The right of the people.
Respecting free exercise.
Respecting free exercise.
Of their faith.
Of their faith.
Of their beliefs.
Of their beliefs.
Cannot be violated.
Cannot be violated.
I come to you.
I come to you.
As a teacher of the law.
As a teacher of the law.
I love the law.
I love the law.
I look for self-regulation in myself.
I look for self-regulation in myself.
I look for self-regulation in the police.
I look for self-regulation in the police.
I look for self-regulation in our mayor.
I look for self-regulation.
Thank you. Love world
I
peace.
don't see it.
I don't see it.
I want to see an inspector general.
I want to see an inspector general.
Self-regulation.
Self-regulation.
Everyone who loves the law.
Everyone who loves the law
would want an inspector general.
Would want an inspector general.
Citizens review.
Citizens review.
To come and look over all the work of the police.
To come and look over all the work of the police.
Because we all need self-regulation.
We all need self-regulation.
We need helpers to reach for our true depth.
We need helpers to reach for our true depth.
And that That is why the church is present here.
We love the law.
We love the law. Including the Constitution of the United States of America.
Including the Constitution of the United States of America.
We ask every man on the street and every woman.
We ask every man on the street and every woman.
Serving the New York Police Department.
Serving the New York Police Department.
To obey the law.
To obey the law. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Phelps. Now I want to introduce another person who was arrested in Queens, facing a year in jail for answering the call of Carl Dix in Cornell West for a campaign of civil disobedience and stop, and frisk.
Michael.
We'll introduce a member of the Revolution Club, Jamel Mims. All right, so what's up, everybody? Okay. What's up, everybody?
I said, what's up, everybody? Mic check.
Mic check.
Yeah, but it's not working. Mic check. Mic check. So my name is Jamel. I'm with the Revolution Club. And yesterday we were at Kimani Gray's funeral. And here, in between the wails of anguish, crying out for mothers, and family members, gone unanswered, or answered with a distortion. Coming right from the pulpit. Telling the youth that it was their fault. Saying that this was a good thing. Because Kimani's life could have slid into wickedness. So when they kill you in this system, they actually kill you 3 times. First, they murder you. In cold blood. Like they have so many. Countless black and Latino youth. Every 40 hours, another life stolen. From living through a life. Being thrown up against the wall. Harassed and brutalized. Criminalized. Before you are even born.
Listen, I just don't want anybody on the channel causing problems.
After they murder you. They vilify you on the media. They paint you as a criminal. Paint all black youth as criminals. And 3.
Thank you, Fuzzle.
After they've murdered you. After they've painted you as a villain in the media. The priest. And the politicians. Condemn the youth at large. Solidifying the fucking lie. That it is their fault. And that there is nothing you can do about that. Now earlier, people ask, where are the leaders? Well, I got news for you. Where's the motherfuckers? Who didn't get the memo? That you can't do anything about it. So yes, people have been fighting back. For years and years and years. 57 years ago. Was Emmett Till. A year ago was Trayvon Martin. 2 weeks ago was Kiki Gray. How much longer? Do we have to wait?
The only reason we were here, and I will reiterate it, is that we were told by Occupy organizers that this was a community-organized event and that the community invited Occupy to come. That is the only reason Lauren and I are here covering this. Not as Occupy, but as people that hate the NYPD for what they are.
If you are outraged by this murder, and the countless other murders, then you need to be a part of this movement. You actually put an end to it. That is not an outside agenda. That is an answer.
And as I'm seeing things here, it doesn't seem like this was community organized at all.
Justice for Kiki Gray. And the thousands of others. Revolution and nothing less.
revolution and nothing else.
Hold up. Peace, family, Shakur. How y'all doing, man?
All right.
Let's not get sidetracked.
That's right.
All right, we talk. No, I don't need no microphone, none of that. Let's not get sidetracked. What we're out here for. We're out here for justice for Kimani Gray.
Yes.
We're out here for justice for Kimani Gray. Revolution is great. All that is good. But right now, we're out here for Kimani Gray. Yes. All right? Yes. Kimani Gray was only 16 years old. I had to go to a wake on Saturday, Friday, and watch a mother try to pull her son out the casket. Kimani Gray was shot 7 times, 3 times in the back. So we're going to be out here. We're out here for Kimani Gray. 9 months ago, we Chantel Davis. Exactly. So let's not get sidetracked. Police brutality is not decreasing. It's increasing. Okay? So we need to be out here every night. We need to be out here every night. We need to be out here every night, not just today. Every night, we've been out here for the last 2 weeks at 7 o'clock. So please show your faces. The officer that killed Kimani Graham had 5 civil lawsuits against him. And one of them was for attempting to fabricate evidence, excessive force. Okay? So revolution is great, orders is good, but we're talking about police brutality. We're talking about Chantel Davis. We're talking about Kimani Graham. We're talking about Ramali Graham. All right?
Preach, sister.
So once again, you know what I'm saying? Like my sister said, we've been out here keeping this fire lit, even if it was just me and her. We was out here keeping this fire lit. This is not about no political agenda. This is not about, you know what I'm saying? No revolutionary Communist Party. This is about people justice. This is about the people. This movement is created for the people and for the people. This movement was created by the people, you know what I'm saying, in this community that was involved and the people that came from outside the community to support this community. So let's stay focused on what the agenda is over here, and it's basically we're going to march because we want justice for Kimani Gray. We want justice for Ronaldo Cueva. We want justice for Ramali Graham, Tamon Robinson, Woodwin Jackson. We want justice for Chantel Davis. We want justice for everybody that's been brutalized by the militarization police department that they send every single day in our community. So y'all people that know, I'm saying us that been here, we got to understand, like I said, we need to stay focused. We're making something big about this. Kimani movement is all over the world. Kimani movement is being spoken to all over the world. I'm getting messages from Mexico, Puerto Rico. People in Russia are sending solidarity. All over the world is sending solidarity because of what has happened on East Flatbush. From here, we're going to make sure that we understand that all this ties together to the capitalist system that we're forced to live under. This imperialist society, this imperialist system, it all ties over. From Occupy Wall Street down to Occupy Sandy to occupying East Flatbush. We are all together in one unit family because it's all about the human family. And that's what it's about. It's not about one single voice. It's not about 2 single voices. It's about hundreds and thousands and millions of voices that need to start speaking up against this injustice. We are all tired of it. And we say enough is enough. Silence is consent, and we no longer going to be silent. Next time that they pull out a gun and try to kill any youth, they're going to think about this day, Kimani movement. They're going to think about what happened today and what happened every day forward. We got to understand that we want to keep this going. So in order to keep this going, y'all got to come up. We out here every day. Every day. Even if it's just a few of y'all that need to come out here. And let's keep this.
A mother should not be burying a child with this nonsense. Okay, I'm a parent. This is my son. Okay, he's 7 years old. In 10 years, he will be 17. He's shown to be stopped at first, shot by the police, stereotyped. He's treated as a statistic. We should not be back out here. 9 months ago, it was Chantel Davis.
And we're still waiting for justice for that.
I'm a victim of police brutality myself, so it affects me a different way when you get violated by them. So let's not get sidetracked. We're out here. Gray. We're out here for all victims of police brutality. We need y'all out here every day because we can't let the fire go down. A child is not coming back. He doesn't have a voice anymore. We gotta be his voice. We gotta be his voice. I'm not promoting any violence. What I'm promoting is to use what God gave you, and that's your voice, and it needs to be heard.
Mic check! Mic check! Justice for Kiki Gray!
Kiki Gray!
Justice for
Marley
Graham! Justice for Chantel Davis! Justice for Reynaldo Cuevas! Justice for Noel Polanco! Justice for the thousands murdered by the police! I ask, how many days must we celebrate? An anniversary of someone being murdered by the police every day. They kill us. It is time to put a stop to all of this. If we want justice, if we want to stop the police killing us, then I gotta say, revolution, nothing less. Cause there ain't no way. It's gonna stop.
Black power.
Human family power.
Now I'm here. My name is Shaheed. I'm with the New Black Panther Party. I see a lot of new faces out here. That's great. But I also see something here that I don't like. I see people out here trying to receive funding off the back of this family. You're out here selling your propaganda or your merchandise. I want to see how much of that money you take off there that you're going to give to the Kimani Graham family.
Is that what this is about, brother?
No, sir. No. Oh, hold on, black man. Hold on, black man. I'll let you talk. Shut it up. Shut it up. All right. Y'all sitting right here now. I'm glad y'all are coming. All right, but we're not here. Hold on. Mic check. One voice.
This is what we're talking about.
Coming together and organizing. You understand? People are coming out here with their own.
Ain't nobody want to fight this family. Nobody.
People are coming out here with their own agenda. People are coming out here with their own. Let me talk. People come out here with their own agenda. If you have your own agenda, take it back to your neighborhood. We're out here for the family. We're out here for the community. And if you're coming out here, come out here with your hearts open to the Kimani Graham. Don't come out here trying to exploit our community. We will not tolerate it. I personally will shut down your table. The New Black Panther Party is out here for the people and the community and Kimani Graham. If you're out here violating, exploiting the family, we will shut you down. There's not enough police out here to stop us from shutting you down. So if you're out here for your own agenda, pack up your bags and take your ass home. Peace, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Mic check. Justice for Kimani Gray. We're marching. To the precinct. We're marching.
We're going to be marching another 15 minutes. We have more people from other movements coming, especially from the Occupy and other movement from the community. We're waiting for them to get here. A lot of them is in Church Avenue. We're waiting for them to get here. And also, we're waiting to see some of the cousins from the family arrive. Once they arrive, we'll definitely start moving. If I get a call that they're not going to make it, then we'll start moving. We'll keep Kimani's movement alive. Like I said, it's about all of us. It's about the people. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep this together.
Mic check. No justice. No peace. No justice.
I'm going to archive real quick, guys. Give me a couple seconds.
I want to say why I'm out here today. I'm out here because of stop and frisk. I'm out here because I could put myself in Kimani Gray's shoes.
Hell yeah.
I'm out here because I was stopped by police on this same Church Avenue about a year ago. I'm walking down the block, minding my own business. Cops, DTs, pull up in the van. They tell me to come and talk to them. Me, if I wasn't doing nothing wrong, so I didn't have no reason to talk to them. I kept walking and minding my own business. By the way, I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. Do you know, because I kept walking, at least 5 cops came out of the car, drew their weapons, and told me if I didn't stop, they would have shot me. They would have killed me right then and there. And my back was to them. The same way he got shot in the back 5 times. I'm speaking from experience. That's why I'm out here. Because if I didn't stop, they would have shot me. I stopped. They ran up on me. They searched me. I told them I'm a veteran. And then they walked away. But I know how it feels to have guns, weapons drawn on you by police when you don't do anything wrong, which is what I should do to the black community. That's why I'm here. He's a 6-year-old kid who got shot in the back by police. That's why I'm out here.
That's right.
Right.
No more. No more. No more. No more. No more.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
All right, once again, it's 4 o'clock.